that keeps on giving. Good morning and welcome back to the videos. I'm back on the bike, different bike this week, on the gravel bike, but I am heading back to France. Over the next couple of days, I'm going to be cycling from London to Paris, all on gravel with the crew at Hotchillee. You might remember from previous videos that I recce'd a little bit of this route back at Easter, but I'm back to do the full 3 days, London to Paris. It's going to be flipping awesome. So the whole point of this route is that on Saturday we arrive into Paris, and then on Sunday the Tour de France arrives into Paris, and we have some very special access on Sunday morning before the tour comes in. But I'll talk to you about that a little bit later on. We're 5 or 6 k's into the ride. We hit trail very quickly, and I think we're basically on these kind of canal paths, the Downs link, all day until we hit the coast and get on a ferry. I am so excited for this ride. Hope you enjoy following along.
Ladies in the water.
There was 3 elderly women maybe swimming in the canal, which is a feat in itself, but at this time of the morning it must have been absolutely freezing. Respect. They all had the pink swimming caps on. It was nice. So although the 4 AM wake up this morning and the 5 AM rollout was pretty brutal, it does mean by 8 AM we've covered about 40 k's. We've only got 80k to go. We are ticking off the kilometres. I think thankfully because it's quite flat this morning. Beautiful weather, cracking start to the day really. How have you found this morning, Matt?
Pretty good, to be honest. A bit early, but you know. We've woken up.
Yeah, I was just saying the benefit of waking up early is by 8 AM you've done about a third of the ride. Yeah, and we should have a lunch or a water stop pretty soon, I think. And just as I said that, we have hit the water stop. Thanks very much. Look at that service. You got anything else?
Please, sir. I want some more.
Yeah, we got some snacks as well.
You got there?
Aussie bite.
Should we make these earlier, did you?
Yeah.
How you found it so far?
Good, yeah, I've got the map. Find it, yeah. Yeah, no, it's really good.
You're riding this time?
Yeah, riding, not
Which
dishing
is a
out the
treat.
food. Absolutely, yeah.
Well,
This is easy.
you were just dishing out some food a couple of minutes ago. You can't quite leave your old role behind.
Yeah, but eating it and dishing it out is different. No, it's fab, isn't it? It's great. The weather's perfect.
And we've made like amazing progress. We're like a third of the way in. We'll probably hit the ferry time if we continue like this.
I hope so. As long as we don't fall off on curbs again, we'll be fine.
About this.
Thank you.
Yeah.
She very much agreed with you there on your pesky cyclist comment.
I don't blame her.
No, nor do I. Some of the dog walkers though just don't care.
Well, some people just hoover atmosphere instead of contribute to life on Earth.
That is a quote, ladies and gentlemen, that we will add to the banks. Happened there, Matt?
Been stung by an animal.
Oh, you can't. It's a little bit swollen.
If I keep my helmet on, it'll kind of squish it all in.
Yeah. There's a couple of technical issues. Matt's been stung by a wasp. Your boy over there has lost his saddle. The rails for the saddle has snapped. And so Tink is trying to figure out a solution. But it's a pretty terminal mechanical. Cable ties though. I'm going to stand by the long sleeve. I think it's the right choice for today. So we're just on climb 1, or probably 1 today, which is 100 metres. Not too hard. There's not a lot of climbing on today's route. Still, Tinks is using his easiest gear, which looks like a 56. So it must be pretty steep. Yeah, you good effort. I think you made that look more interesting than it was. We're making some good progress on the Downs link. Pretty fast rolling. A little bit of a nicer surface than the first part of this morning, so we're making some nice pace. It's a little bit more relaxed. Yeah, I think the good thing about gravel, or the gravel Hotchillee event, it's a bit more relaxed, so you can move around the groups, chat to people, get to know people. Already met some very interesting characters. It's just a very wholesome and pleasant day out on the bike. 20k's till lunch. I think it's like 9 AM or something. Early lunch today. Maybe it's a double lunch day. That would be nice. It's a very nice day to be riding the bike. Bit of a peloton going. So I've just met Joe. Joe has come all the way from South Africa to be on the Hotchillee ride. How are you finding it?
Oh my god, this is gravel biking heaven. Absolute heaven. It's gorgeous. The trails are beautiful, the gravel is great, the weather's perfect, the people are amazing. The happiest Joe in the world.
Wow. That's like a Visit UK advert or something like that.
And riding back home, the gravel's really rough. It's like farm roads,
Yeah.
district roads, so it's a lot of corrugation and like really tough gravel. This is really scenic. I can't believe that riding out of London, that we have not, I don't think that we've done 1 kilometre on tar, on asphalt.
Yeah.
It's absolutely incredible. We've just been on gravel, along rivers, along canals, through farmlands, through forests. It's just spectacular.
I reckon after this Hotchillee, I've got to give you some sort of prize for that review.
Yeah,
But-
listen, I'll be back. I'll be back. I want to sign up for next year.
And from experience, the best part is day 2 and day 3. So we are making very good time. I think we're about 2 kilometres from lunch. It's not even 10 o'clock yet. Like 42k's left. That is a big tractor. Yay! Yay! Look at that. Oh, look at that light! Morning. Yeah. Oh, look at this!
Flowers and everything.
The red carpet's out. This is nice.
I'm very tired, but I can't complain about that in front of the cyclist.
Get lost, mate.
No, I got stuck behind a tractor.
Oh, yeah.
Inhaled about 30 cubic feet of dust.
How's the wasps thing?
Still there. Still
It looks better.
It's fun.
Yeah. It's almost gone away, I think. Grab yourself some lunch, mate. It's very nice. What a spread.
It's not really closed roads on the road.
We've just been told that we're riding too fast. They shouldn't be feeding us espressos and cakes.
We should have gotten up at 4 AM.
No, I like it because we'll be done. We'll be done by midday. It'll be great.
Yes.
It'll be great. We'll have loads of times to edit all of our content.
Yeah. Thinking of content.
How long is the ferry?
4 hours.
It's quite long. Channel Tunnel's 20 minutes.
Number of people, and I was like, oh, I'm cycling to Paris next week. Like, yeah, there's a train. Like, yes, thank you.
Okay, so here's my little pro tip. Maybe you're a little bit newer to gravel or a little bit new to cycling. Carbohydrate powder in your bottle is like the best pro hack, especially on gravel where it's like really difficult to eat snacks and bars and all of that kind of stuff when you're riding on like gravelly trails. So I've got these like bags from Sturka. This has got 60 grams of carbs in it, which is a lot. Like you'd have to probably eat 2, 3, 4 breakfast bars to get 60 grams of carbs. You basically just throw it in your bottle, top it up with water, and then you've got 60 grams of carb per bottle. You've got 2 bottles. That's like 2-3 hours worth of food, and you don't need to eat anything else. And it's got electrolyte in it. So this is my little pro tip if you're not doing it. Don't just drink water. This is way better. And the guys at Sturka are kindly a supporter of this channel. I was using this stuff beforehand, and now, really kindly, they send me stuff, which is amazing. And if you want 25% off your first order, there's a link down below, and you can try some of this stuff. Genuinely, I love it, and I think you'll love it too, so give it a try. Matt is our resident photographer for the weekend. Quite a difficult job really on this surface. You're doing a good job, mate. Well, I've not seen any of the pictures yet, but I'm assuming you're doing a good job.
Completely out of focus.
We've had a little lunch stop, which was very pleasant actually. The Hotchillee service is good, man. They treat us well. Yeah, basically our biggest problem of the day is that we're too fast. We're gonna get to the ferry quite early, I think, but not a big issue. We can just hang out. Bit of different terrain now. We've got 36 kilometres to Newhaven, which is where we're picking up the ferry this afternoon, this morning. I honestly haven't a clue what time it is. That looks like a rainstorm. Oh, we missed that. Thanks, welcome back to the videos.
How are you enjoying day one? You've ridden days 2 and 3 on the recce. Day one, how does it compare?
I think day one is kind of interesting. I think it's going to get better, but it's just surprising how much gravel we've had. Like, I think we must have done less than a K on road, which, considering we started in London, is pretty nuts.
It's not a bad route, is it?
It's a beautiful day out. I just know it's going to get even better. Yeah, you can tell we're getting close to the seaside. Big old rivers, sand. You can even smell it. Ah, made it to the sea. It's looking pretty blue today.
A swim to France.
Just getting a picture of everyone getting a picture.
Picture of the picture.
Look at that. What a day to ride a bike. So we've hit the coast, we've hit the beach, and we have a leisurely 20 kilometres along the coast towards Newhaven where we'll pick up our ferry. And so we'll follow this cycleway, I think all the way through Brighton, all along Brighton seafront, which will be nice. Roll into the ferry in good time, I think. It's getting a bit warm now. I'm trying to justify my long sleeve choice this morning. Between you and me, I think I'd prefer a short sleeve jersey at this point. Probably like 25 degrees. I'm in all black. Yeah. We've now got 20 kilometres of trying to resist the temptation to go for a swim in the ocean. And when you're wearing an all black long sleeve jersey in 26 degree heat, we have lucked out on today. So beautiful here. And actually the run through Brighton was really easy. There's like a cycle path the whole way, and so you just breeze through, even if it's busy. Man, that view. The camera is never going to do it justice. The UK disappoints us sometimes, but when you get a good day like this, it is properly a special place. Wow, just when you think we're nearly done, it's the ride that keeps on giving. So we've arrived at the ferry, 120 kilometres down. I think we've got a lovely spot of dinner. What meal are we on? Is this dinner? Lunch?
Time-wise, it's lunch, but it's probably dinner.
But yeah, we've got a little bit of a break, and then we got the ferry across to Diepe, and a very short ride to the hotel. Post-ride handshakes. No, it's got to be, yeah.
And then
no, just
and then. Okay, let's do that whole thing.
44 degrees with the...
So this is the Hotchillee service then, is it?
Yeah, I get the fun job.
Or are you fixing mechanicals, or are you just touching?
This one was sorting out the rear mech. I've had some obviously tubeless issues.
Of course. What's your mechanic's top tip for riding 3 days of gravel?
Have your bike serviced before you start. Yeah, you'd be amazed how many people don't.
I've just dropped my bike in with Rich just to have a look at the rear mech. It's not going that well, to be honest. I'll not repeat some of the language that it's been using, but he's now taking the chain off.
It's got a little bit of play in the links.
So is that going straight in the bin?
Yeah. Yeah, it's no use for anything.
Oh man. Now's as good a time as any for a new chain, really, isn't it?
Well, yeah, it's good to do it while we've got time, rather than it snap in the middle of a forest, and these guys need to try and get you to 30k to me.
Listen, you don't need to make me feel bad. But yeah, good service. So much as that chain, 200 quid.
Yeah.
Plus 300 for fitting.
Yeah. 300. Oh no, it's a bit more than that nowadays. Show us how that one fed through.
Basically, what I was trying to do is just show how good the service is at Hotchillee events.
Oh, okay.
You know, that even a knackered chain, it's not an issue. I appreciate it.
Well, we've
Thanks,
had a knackered
mate.
chain, snap seat posts.
Yeah, snap seat post, yeah. Just don't tell me there's anything else. Nothing else can break on this bike, it's all mechanical.
You've got no jockey wheels left.
It's a gravel bike.
Yeah, but jockey wheels are quite fundamental to how the bike changes gear.
What we've got here is we've got the cynical bike mechanic. I think is what we've got. He's going to point out everything that's not perfect, aren't you? Do you like this little bodge job here?
No, that's been sensible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They broke in the car. I think it got too hot. The rubber ones they just snapped.
They just give way.
We've safely secured the bikes with the massive ratchet strap. Feels secure, feels safe, yeah. Well, that's us off the ferry in Diepe. It's been quite a long crossing, and so we're all desperate for bed. But we're back up tomorrow morning to do the second day, 140 kilometers. I'll tell you about it more in the morning. But for now, I hope you've enjoyed today's video, and I'll catch you then. Cheers!